right, and we are live. Well, hello, hello. I
Hi.
I am so lucky I get to spend like the past 12 hours, it seems like, with Pat. So this is awesome. And hello and welcome everyone. So yep, we are having a live sale today. And if you were with us last night over on Pat's channel, we had a live sale there.
Yep. Had lots of fun.
So yeah, I'll be putting in links and stuff in here as soon as we get everybody, notification and all that good stuff goes out to remind everyone that we are live. And yeah, Pat is looking gorgeous in her white blouse today. I love all that lace. That is
I love
beautiful.
eyelet and the Battenberg laces on here. I love that kind of stuff. Hey Barb, how are you?
Hi, Barb. Yep, you look very springtime in that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because I'm sure
Yeah.
the weather is nice and warm and
I
kind
don't
of
know. It was
lovely.
supposed to get to 80, but I don't think it got to 80 today.
Wow, nice. Let's see. It is,
Only 73.
I am at 49,
Oops. Oh no. Oh no. Hey Deanne.
which is why I've got the long sleeves on still.
And actually,
And hi,
Micah,
Deanne.
Micah was happy. I put him out in the swing, and while he was sitting in the baby swing outside, I actually planted 12 hosta plants. So I got a lot done today.
Nice.
Mhm.
Very good. Those are great. I have
Yeah.
those right out there. I have those because that faces north.
Okay.
And they do great in the shade, and then it's like once you plant them, that's it. You don't really
Yes.
have to do anything to them. They are so awesome.
Yeah. I love hostas.
They get those pretty I've got some that get purple flowers and some that get white
Right.
flowers, and yeah, it is just lovely when they bloom, and some of them get, like, really tall. They're, like,
Yeah.
almost 2 feet tall
There
with
are
the
hundreds of
flowers. Wow.
varieties of hostas, and I love the
Cool.
big ones. I can't afford to buy those. With
Yeah.
the big leaves, it's like huge. Hey, Janine and Sherry. How are you,
Hi,
Shari?
guys. Yeah, so yeah, planting with hostas are great. So if anyone, yeah, if you have east or north or anywhere that gets like partial sun, highly recommend those. And yeah, they just keep coming back year after year.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have to do anything to them in the fall. Just cut back the leaves, and
Mm-hmm.
that is it. I
Well, this
love
was the first time that I had to buy them in forever because normally I just divide what I had, but I only bring a few with me in pots when we moved.
it.
So, and I
Oh.
created a new patio area, so I had to start over again. Hi, Debbie.
Yeah, great to see you guys, Debbie and Jen
Mhm.
and Sherry. So wonderful for you to join us. So, yeah, I will mention again in case you missed us last night. Put it on your to-do list. Head on over to Pat's channel and watch our sale from last night. We had some great items. I still
Mhm.
had some things available. So definitely take a look at that. And in fact, I will go ahead and get the link in here for Pat's channel. If for some
Yeah.
reason you haven't yet subscribed to Pat's channel, please do.
Hey, Susan.
And let everyone know when you are doing your live sales and where you ship
My
them.
okay. Hi, I'm Pat or
Use.
Pat Doodles, and I ship from North Carolina. I generally have a live sale on Tuesday night at 9 o'clock and Saturdays at noon. However, with the weather being so beautiful, my Saturday at noon is probably not going to be as often because I'll be out. Hey, I'm just being truthful.
No,
I love
no.
working in the yard and I like going to the gardening store first thing Saturday morning because a lot of times they'll have some markdowns, even though Lowe's
Mhm.
had changed their policy and they're not as cheap as they used to be. So that's my kind of like
Yep.
get out there early Saturday morning and just relax. And that's what I love doing.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and then as far as other sales, on Thursday night at 7 o'clock, we have the Makers Show. And this week, I think it's on Jody's channel. I'm not sure if I've seen the thumbnail out there already for it.
Okay. Well,
And
you haven't set up the reminder, so that's a good
yeah,
indication.
and instead of being a maker show where we actually are showing handmade items, it's a maker supply show. So we will be having all kinds of supplies this week.
Oh, that'll be
Yep.
great. And
Yep.
then this week, coming up on Friday, I will be having the antique and vintage photo sale. More chat than sale, but we do sell. And I'll be having Erin Proctor with me. And for upcoming ones, watch for Pat to be
Ooh,
joining
I
me
got a
in
nice
April.
one, a very nice one that I got the other day. That's I'm excited
Ooh,
to share.
very good.
Yeah.
Yep, so she'll be joining me on some Fridays in April. And then on my Saturday night sale, I'll be having Becky from Vintage Viking Treasures join me. And so, she'll be bringing some Fenton and who knows what else. She's been having some great stuff lately. I'm hoping that maybe she's got some more marbles also. I know everybody was really enjoying the jewelry that she was making from the marbles,
Hmm.
which is a great idea. That was a lot of fun to see how creative she was getting. And hi,
Hey,
Peggy. Great.
Peggy. Hey, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry. Yeah, so got another fun variety of items to
Mhm.
bring to a sale. This one will be again my kind of newer format that seems to be working really well. Been getting some really good feedback on it. So all of the items will be done in an offer up style. We will start off with the start price in the chat. We'll go through, explain the item, talk about it like we normally do. And then when we are done talking about it, if we have an offer, fantastic. Then we will wrap it up with a going once, going twice, and a sold. If there are no takers, that is fine. We will save it for a quick round at the end and let people know what's still available, or if people came in late to the sale, they can get a second chance
Auntie
to see that.
Christy.
And if, hi, Auntie Christy. And if there is more than one interest in an item, then it will play out until someone types in that they are out. And I will keep track of who's in, and I will ask if you put in an offer and it gets to the point where you are done, if you could just type the word out into the chat. Hi, Edward. I would
Hey, Edward.
greatly appreciate it. And then again, we'll do the going once, going twice, and sold. I will probably be doing that. So again, the lag won't play as big of a part into the sales because of that. And it doesn't slow things down too much. At least it hasn't in the past. Things still move pretty quickly. And if you have questions on anything that we are showing, please feel free to put the questions into the chat. And hi, Leslie. And, and yes, Auntie Christy, I am wearing, you can't even see anything. And yet you're asking because I know you recognize the collar. Um, so yes, I do have some merchandise, and thank you, Auntie Christy, for asking. Um, so I have a little store on Spring, which used to be Teespring, but now they're just calling it Spring. I still call it Teespring. But in the store, I have t-shirts and coffee mugs and tote bags, and I'm pulling all those up, and I'll show you real quick. I'll bring the link in here really fast, and there it is. Let me copy that. And so I do have links on my my YouTube channel. Hi, Suzical. But I do have what I'm wearing right now
Hey,
is
Leanne.
so you can get that in t-shirts, coffee mugs. Hi, Nancy. And hi, Leanne. Here is the Elephants Love packages because of the peanuts. So you can get, again, t-shirts, coffee mugs, sweatshirts, all that good stuff. And then this happens to be the cat version of the inspectors, but I also have a dog version of the inspectors. And so you can get all kinds of fun things. And then I do have these stickers available for $3 each if anyone is interested in those. And then I do have bigger stickers on the website. So the merch link is there, and feel free to check that out at any time. Let's see. And hi, Christy. Let's see. Oh, our prices do not include shipping costs, and shipping costs are calculated based on the size of the box, the weight of the box, and the destination. As I'm in Washington State and Pat is in North Carolina, if you are on the West Coast, cheaper for me to ship. If you're on the East Coast, cheaper for Pat to ship. But we both do use Pirate Ship to keep costs as low as possible because they offer some really good shipping discounts. And then yes, I do usually invoice about 5 to 7 days or so. I kind of have a rotation from sale to sale to sale. And when your name comes up, I grab everything. If you bought from this sale, if you buy from Friday sale, if you buy Saturday sale, if I have a drop sale in between, you know, I combine everything that you have for that time period and put it all together to save on shipping costs. And would you like fries with that? Is that what you're saying, Christy? Would you like a sticker with that? Oh my goodness. Auntie Christy is very, very helpful. And as we were discussing last night with Paula, it's just going to be in a few weeks. I want to say 3 weeks. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Nope, maybe it's 4. Well, not counting this Saturday, it'll be the next 3 weeks. Auntie Christy will be back doing a Saturday night sale. So very excited to have her back and looking forward to the great things she's going to put together for that sale. And hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl and Christy and Spirit Junkie.
So great to see everyone here. And again, if you have questions, please feel free. If you're not sure about the format for the offers, feel free to let me know. And with that, I think we are going to go ahead and get started. And that's right, with Paula. So yeah, that's going to be an awesome sale. I am looking forward to it. And let's see, I am going to put Pat up. So we're just going to do one item each round.
Okay.
It'll go real fast because, yeah, I can't count to 2 and I get all wrapped up in all the fun that Pat is going to be bringing. And yeah, I won't be able to count. I already know that. I know my limitations.
Okay. My first item is this little Temptations little casserole-like dish. It's like a personal size casserole dish, and it's from Temptations. And I know a lot of people couldn't collect Temptations. I thought I had a couple of these, but again, I only found this one. So this is going to be starting at $5.
All right.
Starting at $5, and I will give you the measurements. Get my ruler out here.
And yes, thank you so much, Nancy, for putting in links. And yeah, everyone is always welcome to put in links into the chat. So feel free to share your channels and all that good stuff.
Okay, so it's 5 inches across and 4 inches this way. And this is oven and microwave safe. It's 9 ounces. It's the old world pattern. And if you collect it and you want to know the number so you can know the exact size of it, it is 714993. And it's just a pretty little casserole dish, or it would make this really pretty decorations. You could use it as a trinket dish. This has a lot of uses, even though it's it's really for, in your kitchen. But I could see using this in the bathroom as a soap dish. I mean, it's just got a lot of different uses, I think.
Yeah, it has a fun boho look to it also.
It does. And this is about almost 2 inches deep. So from here to the base is about 2 inches. It's really pretty.
And hello, second part of living. I am trying to remember your name, and I know it's something that it should be like Linda or something like that. Something I should be able to remember so much more easily than I am remembering it. But hello and welcome. I'm working on it. I'm working on remembering your name.
And decorate it up. Yes, you can. Nancy said you can just say no to cooking. But it's a pretty little dish.
That is really cute. All right, so that was $5 start. If anyone is interested, Lori. Oh, all right, I'm getting the first letter.
Well, that's
I'm working my way.
78 in Tennessee.
Ooh, nice. Nice. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, so Peggy needs 19 more to get to 100. All right. Well, let's have everybody.
Let me go and check out Peggy's channel. I don't know.
Yeah. I need to open another window on my computer so that I can get this up.
Okay, Auntie Christy, put in Peggy's channel. No, I am not subscribed, but I just subscribed.
I'm going to double check and see if I am. Oh, I am subscribed. All right. So, yep, everybody can take a second and see if they are subscribed because, yeah, all subscribers help. They definitely do help. Our channels grow, and then YouTube sees interest with more subscribers, and so then they'll send out recommendations for while you're watching other videos, then yours will get recommended. And hi, Jeanette.
What time is your sale, Peggy?
And then I can make sure, let's see, let me go through here and I will, I am going to take a second and have, make some people more moderators so then they can share their channel. So, so yeah, Peggy and, let's see, Peggy and Lori Ann. See, I'm getting better. If I say it a few more times, maybe it will stick. Lori Ann. But yeah, so I just made you guys some mods so that you will be able to share your channels. Because that's one of the fun things with having mods in the chat. Then you guys are able to share all kinds of the good links, not the bad links, but the good links. And then, yeah, and then that will definitely help your channels grow. So my first item is going to be this really cute bell. And it is going to start at $10. And this does say Cozumel on it. And
Who is that?
well, you know what's funny is that as soon as you set up your account with YouTube, like right now, you guys think you don't have a channel. You actually do. You just don't have content on it.
Yeah,
But
right.
technically, yeah, you have a YouTube channel. And you can post, you can post all kinds of fun videos on there. They don't have to have anything to do with selling or reselling or anything like that. But look at this bird. Oh my gosh, this bird is just amazing.
Love the colors.
Yeah, the colors are beautiful. So this is a ceramic bell. Look at those tail feathers. They just go on and on. And then we've got some flowers. So this is a really fun bell, but yeah, I loved the designs, loved the colors on it. There's the inside. It's got a little clanger. And hi, PC.
Hey, PC, how are you?
And then you can see how pretty that top is. Now this one, oops, let me get my little measurer over here. This one is about 5 inches tall. So it is a really good sized bell. And yeah, if you like birds, oh my gosh, look at that one crazy bird. I just think he is so cool because he is just a little odd. And I'm not sure, is he trying to pluck the berry out of that out of that flower, or what's he trying to do there? But yeah, there is this really cool flower, and I think the bird is trying to eat it. And so I don't see any interest in this really neat belt, but we'll go ahead and pass on that for now. And then, yep, we will try to do a speed round at the end, depending on how long this goes. And if we don't happen to have time, just watch the chat. And if you are interested in anything, if you think about it later and you go, oh, that was really cool, just let us know in the chat, or let us know in the comments, or send us an email, and we will figure out which item you're interested in and make sure that we can hook you up with that. And oh, that's great, Suzanne. I'm glad you got that. And let's see, let's get Pat back up here.
With spring in the air, butterflies are starting to appear. And I have a set of 2 butterfly pictures.
Ooh.
And they would just be great decor. I could see these in a bathroom, a bed, any room, but I would put these in a bathroom or a bedroom, someplace where you could, or a reading corner. You have a little nook where you read.
Are you going to sell them as a set or
Yes,
individually?
it's a set, and this will start at $12 for the pair.
Okay.
So it's starting at $12 for the pair. And their finished size, the frame is 9 by 7. They have kind of this type of backing with the hook up here. It does have a signature on it. It says Milo or Malo. And when I looked these up, they were from the 70s, like the late 70s. I forgot what year because it's been a minute. Thank you, Auntie Christy. And so you have this butterfly here, down here. This one is kind of a golden color with little hints of orange around the wings, and then kind of like a daisy. That's what I would think it is. And then you have a little butterfly up in the corner there. And this one, this kind of looks like a yellow swallowtail butterfly, which is one of my favorites. And these flowers. Hey, Sarah Lee, I am not sure what kind of flower that is. The flowers is kind of a peachy color. And, going into like the late 70s and 80s, my whole house was peach and yellow. I love me some peach and yellow. And I see peaches making a comeback.
Yes.
Yeah, then it has kind of an olivey green leaves on them. But they're just really pretty pictures to me.
Hi, Dana.
Hey, Dana Grace.
Yeah, those are lovely.
So they would look real pretty side by side. Hold on, let me turn this upright. There's no chips, cracks. The frame is even in pretty good condition. There's a few little nicks, but to me that gives it a little extra character to show they're not brand new. But they would look to me real pretty side by side, or you know how you have them like stair step kind of.
Oh, yeah.
The wall to kind of mix other pictures with it with similar colors. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
those are beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm going to start counting this one down for Christy.
Okay.
We are going once.
Really?
And going twice. And I'm going to put sold in the chat. Okay. And congratulations, Christy. Those are beautiful.
Auntie Christy.
All right. My next item is going to start at $10. There we go. And this is the Green Man. So it's going to come in this box. You can see the Green Man, Spirit of Nature. And there is a book that is by John Matthews. And so this is like a wall plaque. Let me get this open and show you what's inside. And so here he is. And so he is, let me get him out of here. He's got a hook back here so you can hang him. And he's made out of some type of a resin. But love the detail on him. He is so cool. He's, let's see, about 4.5 inches. And he's just really fun. Hang him outside, put him in a tree. And so then the book goes into the whole kind of history and nature of the Green Man and how he's just kind of popped up in all kinds of places. This was originally done in 2002. So it is 20 years old. And yes, he kind of does look like Chewbacca. Look at this guy. Are you ready? Are you ready for this one? Woo! And so, yeah, it's just got a whole history of kind of where the Green Man came from, other little adaptations of him, how he's just kind of popped up in woodwork and, oh gosh, all kinds, even in India. But everyone has kind of their own celebration of the Green Man. There he is as a fountain, just kind of someone in tune with nature. There's a whole section here on myths and traditions, then lots of pictures and other adaptations of the Green Man and how he's just kind of, just kind of everywhere. You really didn't even know he existed, but he's just always been kind of around everywhere, even in stained glass. There he is. But yeah, he's just kind of a very natural guy, just always kind of depicted in art and fountains and
hey, Cindy,
and everything. But yeah, just really neat that he's just always kind of been there. You just didn't quite know it. Yeah, maybe Harry from Harry and the Hendersons. But yeah, just always kind of around. And it's just a neat little set. So you get the plaque and you get the book in this fun little gift set.
Nice gift.
So the book would normally go behind this, but then, yeah, that's everything you get there. And so, and hi, Cindy, and hello, Kim. I'm going to go ahead and count this down. I'm going to make sure that no one else popped in. And so this will go to Nancy. Folklore. There we go. That's a great word for it.
Yeah,
Yes.
Earth Day. That would be perfect for Earth Day.
Yes. Very good for Earth Day. Yep. So we are going once and going twice and sold. And thank you so much, Nancy. And I am going to put Pat up here for her next item.
Okay. What I'm going to show you is guaranteed not to make you gain any weight or anything.
Ooh.
It is a selection of wooden fruit. It's a total of 9 pieces. So we're going to start with the grapes. And these, and the start price on these is $15.
Okay.
So you'll have the wooden grapes. And these are almost 8 inches long. And then you have a pear. And this pear is about 3 1/4. Excuse me, about 3 1/4 inches tall. Then you have a baby pear. So you got the mommy and the baby. And the smaller pear is about 2 inches, 2 1/4. Hey, Gina Marie.
That's right, Peargate.
She said she went to sleep watching us.
That's right. We're still here, Gina Marie.
Yeah, we're still here.
We are still here.
Then we have the banana. And I love that. Look at the grain. You really see the grain of the wood in this banana. And this is about a little bit more than 6 inches. Then you have well, I don't know if this is an apple or a tomato. It looks more like a tomato looking at how they put the top of it. But I'm not sure. It can be whichever. And this one, I am not sure what this fruit is or vegetable. It's too little to be a pineapple. Maybe it's an artichoke. I don't know.
Interesting.
But this is actually engraved, carved into the wood, the design. And then there is whatever fruit this is.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you can use the banana to call Kate at Releve Vintage. That's what Christina uses to call her. I don't even remember the backstory on that one. They just make me laugh every time that comes up.
That's imagination fruit. Okay. And I don't know what this is either.
I don't know. That bundle of fruit is definitely becoming a conversation piece, though.
And I'm not sure what this one is. Well, I thought it was an apple, but then it has this on it. And it doesn't come off. So
strawberry. Oh, good one, Auntie Christy. I'll bet maybe the one with all the crisscrosses could be like a strawberry, maybe.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
A fig.
A fig, yeah. Now, proportionally, maybe it's a fig.
Maybe.
This one, though. Okay, what is this thing with this big old... So, but you get 9 pieces of fruit.
You get 9 pieces, and you get to play Name That Fruit.
Yes. So I'm just going to display them in here. This is a nut bowl, and if anybody's interested in the nut bowl, let me know. And it does have a pair of nutcrackers, but the little picker things, I think I only have one. But I just had them in here because it looked kind of neat in here.
So $15, 9 pieces of fruit.
Yeah. Wooden
That is a
fruit.
really good deal.
And it is solid wood, and it's, it's real wood. It's really nice. So that was
Mhm.
$15 for just the fruit. But like I said, I just had it displayed in here sitting around because it looked kind of cute.
Yes.
Okay. Uh, so we'll come back and visit with that fruit, and maybe by then I'll know what it is.
And you guys just keep putting your guesses in, and then, yeah, we'll let
Oh,
Pat
I see Auntie Christy at
Auntie
15.
Christy. All right. So I'm going to count that down for Auntie Christy just in case we need to go back in the chat for reference at any point. So going twice
Mm-hmm.
and sold. Yeah, they would be lovely
Yeah. And
in
if you
some
want
kind
the
of a
bowl,
wood
Auntie
bowl.
Christy, let me know, and I can just throw it in for an additional $5, which is, I know it's worth a lot more than that, but it is a little heavy.
And yes, that will be fun to unbox. Absolutely. It'll give you time to kind of think of what fruit could that be for
Yeah.
when you do unbox it. All right, so my next item is going to have a $15 start. And this is a gorgeous lacquer box that has these lovely cherry blossoms and then a butterfly on it. But I love the cherry blossoms. So this is made in Japan. So it has the red interior and the black exterior. Here is let me get it going the right direction here. Here is oops, come on, made in Japan sticker. It is gold. So yeah, it just wants to wreak havoc in my lighting, but there we go. And this one is fairly big. It's about 8 inches across, and let's see. Well, the bowl is about 3 inches, and then you can see it's got a little pedestal that it sits on. And yes, even the handle is a little cherry blossom. Let me
That is cute.
see again if I can get that where the light isn't drowning it out. But yeah, you can see the little petals, and then it is a nice raised one. Beautiful lid. Very nicely done. And then we've got that beautiful butterfly that is, I don't know what that is. It's very prismy. I don't think that's mother of pearl. It's almost a little too rainbowy. Yeah, I don't think so. I think that's just a man-made substance in there to be the butterfly, but it's a nice size. I'll put it next to my head because we know my head is about 8 inches. So let's see. So it lines up with the chin, it lines up with the hairline. So yeah, it's about 8 inches, but absolutely gorgeous. And then I'll show also the detailing on the top, which is a little hard to see. But this actually kind of ruffles a bit around, and then there is a ridge right in here. So it has a really nice extra feature. And thank you, Cindy. I am so glad you like this. I absolutely loved this when I saw it, and just thought it was beautiful. It really does fit on really nicely when I'm not manhandling it. But yeah, so the lid fits on lovely, and then you can see it's got that little bit of a scallop edge where it just dips a little bit. And then that's right. It's got ruffles and it's got ridges. So but beautiful design. And I'm going to count this one down for Cindy. And we are going once and going twice and sold. And thank you so much, Cindy. And I'm going to get Pat back up here.
Okay. Well, with Easter around the corner, I'm going to do these delicate little egg holders, these little egg cups. They're really, really fine porcelain. And it's a set of 4, and they are starting at $15. And I'll show you the name on the bottom if you can read it. This is the Sweetheart Rose, and they're by Crown Shafferford, England, is what it says on the bottom. But it has the most beautiful little delicate rose on each one.
And what are we starting these at?
These are starting at 15.
Okay.
And like I said, it's a set of 4 of them.
Ooh,
It's
nice.
really dainty. With Easter around the corner, they would be just perfect. They're about 2 inches tall. And they would fit, I would say, a small to a medium egg. I really don't know if they would fit a large, a size large egg. Because they are, and if you look at them, it's the type of porcelain you can almost see through. It is very, very nice, fine porcelain. And they're made in England, and the pattern is Sweetheart Rose, and it's by Crown England. It's kind of hard to see in there.
And if you had some fancy already painted or decorated eggs, they would be so beautiful to show off in those holders.
Mm-hmm. Yes, the ceramic eggs would look really nice, or the alabaster eggs would look really nice in those.
Mm-hmm.
But they're just really, really pretty. I'm going like, I wish I did that kind of stuff now, but I don't do that anymore.
You need one more craft to do.
Yeah, I mean, I used to do that kind of stuff, set the table. I do still kind of sort of set the table, but I just don't go as fancy.
Hi, Mary.
Yeah, your grandchildren kind of make you change things a little bit till they get older. Yeah. So it's a set of 4 egg holders. It's really pretty. I'll show you that design up close. On that side, it has 3 roses. Then on the side, it has a single rose. And on the back, it has the 3 roses again. And on the other side, it has the single rose with a few.
Wow, beautiful.
So the design is all the way around on that.
Mm-hmm. And if you had the teacups, those kinds of roses were featured heavily on teacups. Those would be beautiful if you have your teacups displayed, to just put those little egg cups in, just as little accent pieces.
Yeah, now if anyone is interested, I do have a mitten tea set. It's the teapot, cups, saucers, dessert plates. It is absolutely beautiful, and it's very similar in design to this. This one has a pink brim here and pink down here at the base. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, see, I didn't see that before.
And the mitten has, I think it's gold, or no, it's silver, I believe. But it is
Mary.
So pretty. Okay, so we can pass on that one and come back and visit with it.
All right.
Here, so I don't knock them over.
And Gina Marie was joking about going to sleep to us last night. So if you did not get a chance to see on Pat's channel last night, I was a guest on her Tuesday night sale, which started at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And if you did not get a chance to watch that sale, put that on your to-do list. We had some great items. Excuse me. Springtime allergies. Woo. Okay. A little bit of water in there. All right, my next item is going to start at $18. And this is one of the very, very large
cracked
egg planters. So this is one of the big ones. I'll hold that next to my head and you can see it's almost as big as my head. This one is, oh gosh, it's about 6 inches tall. And it is by, oh, this one doesn't say. I believe it's by Napco. I have another one. It's going to be coming up. It does say Napco on the bottom. I had some smaller ones last night that did not sell. Some of the itty bitty ones. Those were by Anarco. So between Anarco and Napco, I'm not sure who made, but this is the big one. So
hey, Peachy Ming.
In terms of size wise, this one being 6 inches tall, this is the big,
yeah.
big egg. And here is the lovely rose that is painted on there. And then you can see it's got all of the gold accents also, the little gold roses. And this is a light pink in color. And then there is the rose around. And then the legs also are painted in gold. And then it has gold all around the crack opening. There's the inside. This is in absolutely beautiful condition. No chips or cracks. I mean, it is a little hard to tell with a cracked edge, but no chips or cracks. And thank you, Peggy. Yeah, this is a really nice one.
New York has the big apple. Trisha has the big egg.
That's the big egg.
I think sometimes y'all just come to be entertained or to entertain us. We're on. And even when you're in a bad mood and you're reading the chat, it makes you smile.
And I am going to go ahead and count this one down for Peggy. Thank you so much. This is really an outstanding one. I got to say, this is a beauty. And we are going once. But, you know, it's always fun. And even afternoon, evening, morning to get a good giggle in. It's all good.
Yeah.
Love to laugh. And going twice. And sold to Peggy. And thank you so much. You are going to love this one. It is so beautiful. And let's see what Pat has next.
Okay. My next item is a hobbyist piece, and it is starting at $25. It's 3 separate pieces. It's by Arnell's. So you get this wall pocket.
Ooh.
And it's a pretty good size, and it was done by Betsy. And this is a 1970s piece. This mold was everybody in that took ceramics made something similar to this. So let me show you all the pieces first, and then I will tell you the price. Then you get the little cherub. I got to put that down to show you the other one. And then you get this little cherub here.
Oh so my gosh.
Cherubs in the wall pocket.
Wow.
And they did a great job at the glazing and kind of brushing that glaze off so it's only in the cracks to really show the detail on it. It has the 2 holes so it can hang on the wall. And this is 11 inches across. And it's about 6 inches high. I mean, this is just really a pretty piece. There's no chips, cracks, marks, or anything. On the back, you'll see 3 little dots. This is where they was resting on the holder, because if this glaze was to touch the shelf, it would automatically be glued to your shelf of your kiln. Yes. So that's what these little holes are there. Those was not holes. It's just little dots. Hey, Erin.
And I agree. Sarah Lee says stunning color. And yeah, that color is just, It's
And
so
these
good
are
for
because
spring.
they are
Summer.
looking, and so they're not both facing the same direction. So they would look really nice on each side of the wall pocket. And I'll show these individually. And they are about 7 inches. And he has this little swag that is holding a swag. And this swag is would look like it's some grapes and maybe some other type of fruits.
Mm.
But it has a very nice face. They really did a good job. It's very hard trying to wipe away just the right amount of glaze when you're doing a piece like this.
Yeah, I can imagine. No, they got the glaze in
Yeah,
just the
they
right
did a great
spots.
job. Yes.
Gives it a nice, not
Mhm.
quite patina look, but it gives it that
Yeah.
kind of classical look.
So to put some pretty fruit in there, I could imagine like some purple, to me, some purple grapes would look really nice hanging out, just draped over, or some nice, a nice floral arrangement in some basic colors. Not too much color, but like some cream color flowers and maybe picking
Mm.
up a shade of blue or a pink, almost any color. But this is just to me, I just thought,
Oh, pink and
you know,
green.
yeah.
Now you're talking.
And you can see the name Arnell's in
Oh,
there,
yeah.
the name of the mold company. They were very popular back in the 70s. Okay.
Oh, love that. All right. Well, we're going to count this
I
down
know.
for Peggy
Okay.
and outstanding,
Yeah,
Peggy.
this is
Going
these really
once.
pretty.
Oh, yeah. It's so nice how they contrast. One has more
Yes.
cream, one has more green.
Mm-hmm.
They look so good together.
Yes. Or in a bathroom, I could see this being in a bathroom and maybe
Mm.
display your roll your little washcloths up and stick them in there as an extra little story. I mean, it's just a lot of different uses.
Going twice. Yes.
I always try to think outside of the box.
And
Yeah.
oops, well, sold without an O, but we know what it means.
Okay. Thank you, Peggy. I appreciate it.
Oh, that is so good. All right. Well, I'm going to bring a green item next. Because it's that time of year for green. Easter and spring and into summer, everything's opening up and turning green. This one is going to start at $18. And it is I'm going to call it a vase. It is by Studio Nova. I'm going to get the sticker right there, which I think is owned by the same company that owns Mikasa. But you can see that is handmade in Portugal. If I can get the label in there. There we go. So handmade Portugal, Studio Nova. And this to me looks kind of like a tulip, but it
Mm-hmm.
is made out of glass. Beautiful green glass. And measuring it, let's see, this is 7 inches. Yep, so it's a total of 7 inches, where the vase opening is about 3.5 inches. So just kind of looking at where it cuts right here to here, that's about 3.5 inches. The whole thing is about 7 inches, but absolutely beautiful
Mm-hmm.
green glass made in
Mm-hmm.
Portugal. And then it's got a nice clear bottom. Very nicely polished also from where they connected everything. They did a really good job. And that again is Studio Nova. And I don't want to take too long on an item, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on this one. But keep in mind that this is around and still available if you are interested. And we're going to see what Pat has next.
Okay. Easter is coming, or bridal showers may be coming on, soon. So I'm offering these beautiful plates, and they are starting at $15, and it's a set of 7 of them, which I know is a weird, but I have 7. Um, and they're a little bit larger. They're like good for a luncheon. There's no chips, cracks, or anything. Of course, I didn't see them, but the camera has a way of telling me otherwise. They're but 8 1/4 across, and they are by. Let me show you that. And I did know who they were by. Maybe I'll be able to see better on one of the other ones. But they're just really, really pretty plates. I could see for a bridal shower, a luncheon, Easter brunch would be really good.
Yes.
I know who these are by.
Maybe just a little closer. Ooh.
Maybe the next plate will show me. Nope. See, for some reason, I'm thinking it's Homer Laughlin, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that's who it is.
Oh, now that one looks more like it. Yes, I can see that now. Yeah.
I think that's who it is.
Does it have some numbers on the bottom on ones that are a little easier to
Go to the
read?
next one to see. They do, but I cannot make
Okay.
out the. Anyway, they're beautiful plates.
Yeah. Homer,
And it
yeah,
is a set of
that
7.
last one you showed definitely looked like Homer Laughlin label. So yes,
Mhm.
beautiful roses as
Yeah.
they do so many of their designs,
Yeah.
florals and oh,
Yeah.
so
These are just
beautiful.
like, and it looked like it's a flower, but they're actually just leaves. They're pink
Really?
leaves and
Oh,
green
wow.
leaves, which is,
Oh, now see, I
really,
thought that was a rose.
yeah, no, they're all just leaves.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes. And it
Oh,
has
I
a
like that.
gold brim, and the gold is in really good shape. A lot of times, it's like kind of faded off in spots. But
Mhm.
I would say these were used. But hey, Angel Girl, how are you? They were used, but they were not used a ton, or they were taken care of very nicely. Yeah. So
Hi,
just
Angel
really
Girl.
pretty.
And there are 7 plates,
There's 7. Yes.
$15.
I'm touching each one of them because I wanted to make sure I still was not feeling any chips or anything. Yeah, but it's a set of 7 of them. Mm. Oh, I'm pretty good, Angel Girl. Glad that you are great. Yeah. So that was a set of 7 plates, and started at 15. So if you come back later on and you're interested, you can type it in the chat, or if you're watching it on the replay, just send me an email, and my email is right there.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, I am going to do my first movie because I've got a glowy item. And this is going to start at $14. Oh, no, Mary. Oh, no. Oh, boy. That's when you want to just check out the door at that point. Oh, poor Mary. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, on that note, I am going to bring up my movie. And so this is Hi, Michelle. I know if I had been drinking coffee, I would have spit it out also. Or drinking anything, I would have, yeah, spit it out. Oh my gosh. So I have got a little amber glass Scotty dog. However,
Hmm.
I put the black light on him and he has an absolutely lovely little amberina glow to him.
And I see Cheryl at 14.
I know. I'm glad I wasn't drinking at the time also. Oh my gosh, Mary. It's so funny now, but at the time, oh my gosh, I'm sure you were dreading that. So this cute little dog is about 3 inches tall. And he's about 3 inches wide, but isn't that fun? I just love his little glow. So let me remove that and I'll get me back up here. So here he is. Isn't he just the sweetest little thing? So here he is next to my head. So that is about 3 by 3 inches. I know. Why does spell check just pick the absolute worst times to do something like that? Oh my gosh. I know. I would have wanted to just crawl under a rock
Well,
and
at
just
least it was
hide.
a chat that was moving really fast, so maybe they didn't see it.
That's true. I hope Danny didn't see it. So you can see that part of the bottom is polished, part of it is not. It's kind of frosted over, but isn't this dog just the cutest? And I'm going to get in close here. So his ears are kind of together because this was like a molded piece. And I think it was just easier for them to put his little ears together in the mold. But he's got some really nice texture for the fur on him. And almost looks like he's smiling. That is so cute.
Much better than the sad sack from last night.
Oh,
So
yes,
maybe,
I
and
did.
Cheryl, maybe he can cheer your friend
You're
up
the
from
other
last
one
night.
up. That's
Yes.
right. I know, but that's what made the one. I had one and he was a little porcelain one and they had painted him. He was made in Japan, but the way they painted him, his little face went down. He had like the saddest little, he was like grumpy Scotty. He
Mm-hmm.
was so sad. And then his eyes also were very pouty. It's like whoever painted him was just, I don't think they were having a good day. And they decided to make him grumpy. But I am going to count this one down for Cheryl. And going once. And going twice. Well, you know what, Cheryl? I've got some more fun ones. And if you haven't had a chance to see, I just put out a video with the second batch of Scotties. I did a video a few weeks ago with the first batch of Scotties and sold. So yeah, I've got some really fun ones in this batch to go through also. So thank you so much, Cheryl. And let's go to Pat.
Okay, my next item is kind of like semi mystery lot, and it is starting at $15. I have this basket, and it's just filled with stuff, and I'll show you samples of some of what's in it. But this is a really nice heavy duty basket. And it will come with it. The items will not necessarily be in it, but I did measure it and it does fit in a large flat rate box. I'm not flat rate, just a large shipping box. Like we have this beautiful little dish here, which I think I would use it as a soap dish. It's made in Italy. It's really pretty. Okay, what else? I've got to take it out gently. So have these little ladybug salt and pepper shakers. So it's a really nice mix lot. You could resell a lot of this stuff that's in here. You get these little angel candle holders, huggers. So they hug your candle and they look like they're kind of flying. You get a couple of those in there. So it's some of everything. Here's a little bird trinket box.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, and this is, I think this was by Homeco. I don't see a mark on it, but I've had several of these and I still have some, and some of them have marks. What else is in there? Oh, this is cute. I think this is occupied, it was just Japan, this one. Look at this cute little lady. And it's stamped Japan on the bottom. Oh, these are cute. Let me show you these. You get some little kids in there. Like, look at her. She's just laying there. And this is like a little, we'll have a candle right there, a tea light candle. But I want to show you one of these.
It's almost like the little pixies that Homeco did.
Yes, yes.
Similar hat.
Mm-hmm. These ones just says 1982, made in Taiwan.
Mm.
Yeah, but she's got a sweet face, the way she's just laying there. And there's some more items, but I want to get one of these here. It's a lot of stuff down in here. Look at this here. It's a couple of these are in there. This one says sugar. And it has the little ducks on it, and the little top comes off. And this top is nice because see how it has the little rubber ring around?
Oh, yeah.
Being chipped and broken. The basket measurement, Cheryl, I will tell you that. It's 9 inches in circumference. So around it's 9 inches, and the height of it is 6 inches. And this is cute right here. Let me take it out of this little bag. This is a real old tin. Little, probably with some type of powder or something was in it.
Oh, wow.
And on the side of it is just has, actually it was perfume. It must have been like a powder kind of perfume, because see, it has a shaker-like top on it.
Oh, yeah.
And this is only not quite 2 inches tall and about 1.25 inches wide. So it has all kinds of little goodies and mysteries down in it. This cute little Hallmark. I think that's who this is. Yeah, Hallmark little porcelain pig. And some of these have little friends. Yeah, so it's just an assortment. Here's a little boy that kind of matches the little girl. So all of this stuff will come together. I don't think it's a great idea to display them in the basket. But I thought this was the easiest way for me to show them what some of the stuff was included.
And keep them bundled together.
Yeah. The only thing flaw that I know that's on it, which is something very minor, on the ladybug, salt and pepper shaker. Right here on her cheek, a little bit of paint is missing. See that little teeny dot right there? And these ladybugs, there's no marks or anything on them, but they're super cute and they're holding their
Yeah.
tool.
Oh, they are so cute.
Yeah, real cute. And this little lady here, she's playing some type of mandolin, or I'm not sure what type of instrument it is. What is that on? Oh, that's just her hair. What's that on her face? And this nice little tray here, this little trinket dish, and it's made in Italy. Okay, and there's some more goodies down in there. I didn't show everything. This is a little bird. Well, it's like a little mystery.
I know, you can't. Yeah, you got to keep a couple things a mystery.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep,
So you
you
don't want
do.
your hand, as Kenny Rogers would say. Cheryl is out. Thank you, Debbie.
And yeah, I'll ask Peggy if you are still in, or if you are out, if you could type out into the chat.
Just the little 10 is alone is collectible. Probably. Hey, Janine, how are you?
Hi, Janine.
Yeah, and this is it's got a little weight to it, but probably I'll ship this UPS. I found that shipping of things with a little bit more weight through Pirate Ship and UPS has been very affordable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes as much as $7 to $8 cheaper than than United States Postal Service.
If you were with me Saturday night, I had a really large picture. I did get that out of here. I wanted to make sure
Saturday night or Friday night?
Saturday night. It was.
You had a big picture on your picture.
I did.
Show. Yeah,
I did. But on Saturday night, well, this one was the crossing the equator certificate.
Oh, okay, I seen that.
So yeah, it was big, and Lucid Elizabeth got that.
Yeah,
and that was one that I did end up shipping UPS because the price for the large, UPS was definitely the winner on that one.
So Janine is.
But, yeah, that was one that I was like, okay, I'm just going to cross my fingers and get it out of here before the cats do anything.
So we can get ready to count this down.
Well, we will. So one thing I wanted to say, I think it's Florida Country Gal, if I'm getting your name right. Hello and welcome. So yes, so we had Peggy, and Peggy is out. So the Florida Country Gal,
she's not out. She just put 32.
Right. Let us know if you are going to continue with the offers. Excellent. And if you are out, just please type out into the chat. And there we go. Okay. And then if you have not purchased from Pat before, just be sure and send her an email with your YouTube name, your real name, your mailing address, and your PayPal email address. And hello, Thomas. And all right, and Debbie is out. So thank you everyone for your offers, and thank you so much for typing out into the chat. So I am going to go ahead and count this one down. So we are going once and going twice.
Hey, Thomas.
And we are sold.
Thank you for that country girl, gal. I appreciate that.
Okay, so for my next item, I'm going to do the other egg that I brought. And so this one is going to start at $18. And this is also a large 6-inch cracked egg. And so here is the front. Beautiful design. This one's done in kind of the yellows and taupes. And then on the other side, it does also have a large pattern on it. And then the two sides have the smaller patterns. And you can see they did a lot of that gold hand painting to also put in more flowers along the bottom, on the sides. The legs also have the beautiful gold. This one is marked. Let me see if I'm getting this right side up. Yep, so that one says Napco-ware. So that is made in Japan. The woodland style. Excellent. I like that name. That is a fun name. And then it does also have, like the other one did, all of this little white is kind of painted on top. And then here is the top. You can see beautiful gold lining on that one. And yep, this is the big 6-inch one.
And I see Debbie. Thank you for your bid, Debbie.
And again, if you are interested in the smaller ones, I did have 2 available in the sale last night. So put that on your to-do list. Go over and watch that sale. I don't have them handy, or I would have shown. I would have shown them, but I had a light blue and a
beautiful
light blue, and now I don't even remember what color it was. I think it was cream. I think it was another
blue and a cream. Didn't you have a pink? Wasn't the third one? Did you have 2 or 3?
I just had 2 last night for the 2 little ones, and then I had the pink one.
Okay.
I think the pink one was just the big one. But yeah, I had that, and okay, and you are out, and thank you so much. And I will go ahead and start counting this one down for Debbie. And then I will let, really quick, I will let Debbie know that, yes, I did get your pictures, and yes, I am looking at them. Just doing the sale yesterday and the sale today put me just a little behind on my time frame. So yes, I did get them, and I will get back to you soon on those. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down. And buying space, yes, I can see you. And thank you so much for joining us today. Going once. And going twice. And sold. So thank you so much. And I'm going to bring Pat back up here.
Okay. Again, Easter's around the corner. I know you see my little duck back there peeping. Little duck. But I have a bunny as well. And this is starting at $15.
Oh my gosh, look at him. Purple.
It's the old-fashioned melted, I call it like melted popcorn. And like I shared last night, it reminds me of my sister when she was in Junior Achievement. They sold these as a fundraiser. And this one I thought was in perfect condition, and that's why I lowered the price some. This here is loose. Can you see right there? But it does not affect it in any way at all because the hanger is up here on the ear. And this is quite big. 12 and 10. This is almost 2 feet tall and about 12 inches wide. So his head, same size as my head. Actually, maybe a little bit larger. He has a little hot pink nose. He has flesh colored face, purple ears, purple body, a fluffy white pom-pom like tail, little white trim here. And then he has an Easter basket with 3 Easter eggs in it. Yeah, so while I'm just, since you see that one, I will go on and show this one as well again, if you're interested in the duck. They're about the same size. And this one has the bright orange feet and feet.
I think we should put them the other way because it's almost like the bunny. The bunny's like, "Oh no, Mr. Duck, don't you dare steal my basket."
Well, now it's like he's chasing them.
It does.
They're running away with each other.
You guys can have your own little adventure there.
And he has a funny little blue hat on, which I think is hilarious. And this one is in mint condition. Yeah. So I just thought this was a fun find. This is my first time finding some just out in the wild, as they say.
Yeah, I have not.
That makes sense. Yes, Auntie Christy. The bunny probably stole the duck's eggs. Ducks lay eggs, bunnies don't. And why is Jody calling me? Jody, no, I'm live right now.
No, for goodness sake, Jody.
Sorry, I can't talk right now.
Which she would know if she were here.
Yeah, let me tell her. I'm going to tell her that in a text message. Yeah. So,
no, those are great.
Back to these. So, if you're thinking about it, I'll have them right here for you.
Yeah, those are getting. I have not found any season. Nothing. I know we did them for non-seasons. We did them for what? Halloween, Christmas, Easter, all other kind of holidays that pop up. I have yet to find those either. I know they're sitting right next to the lucite candles that I can't find also. So
those my first set of lucite candles, and actually sold them on a Wednesday show with you. My lucite candle. So
yeah,
that was fine. I just walked in the store and the lady had no idea what they were, and I put them up on the counter and she said, "Those are just hideous." I said, "Yeah, but I like hideous, okay."
I'll give you 50 cents for them. How about that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can understand, depending on your style of decor, they might not go, lucite candles might not go with it, but yeah, they are really pretty, presented nicely in a display, in candle holders. You get the lighting. They are really pretty, but I get that they're not everybody's style. And hi, Jan. So my next item is going to start at $20. And oops, here we go. Do we have any Tanala lovers in the house? Because I not only have a Tanala, but it is a turtle. So he is a really cool twofer. So look at his face. Look at the painting. Now, I think this is an older style because they took the time to put all the little dots all over his face. And underneath, he just has the glaze, but look at that. Now, all of his feet also have those little dots on them. All the sides there. He is in excellent condition. And then I'll show the shell. Yeah, he has those older colors on him. So I think so. And he has an interesting stamp on the bottom. That just says made in Mexico.
And that's different. I've never seen one with that on it.
Yeah, I don't think they do that anymore. There's his little hole. He is hollow, so he's not super heavy. He is a little hollow. And he is about almost 7 inches long and about 6 inches for his span. So let's see, I'll put him right here next to my head so you can see. He is almost as big as my head. But yeah, so this is a Tonola style turtle. Don't find these every day. And he is in really nice condition. But I am not seeing any takers on him. So
Peggy, are you saying you have 10 pairs of lucite candles to sell?
I have a feeling that's what she's saying.
Yeah. Okay, I see Lori at 20.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm lagging a little bit with that. And hi, Lori. So let me just, oops, I was moving something and now that's just not working. So I'm going to hold him up for a second while I finish moving something here. There we go. All right. So I am going to start counting him down.
Debbie's in at 20.
Nope, Debbie's in. All right. Pat says, no, you're not.
I don't have a turtle. Lori said, but I don't have a turtle.
I don't have a turtle. No, I don't find a lot of turtles. So this guy was really cool to find.
Lori's in at 23 now.
All right. I will get on the ball there. Yeah, and he's a nice big one also. I would imagine now finding a turtle, he would be a little smaller. Probably now they would make him, well, I know they make them in all kinds of sizes, but it seems like a turtle.
Okay, so Debbie is out, so now we can start a countdown.
Okay. Thomas, I did not know you had a turtle. We are going once for Lori at 23. And going twice. And sold. And thank you so much, Lori. And thank you, Debbie. And I'm going to write that one down and we'll get Pat up here.
Okay. I've been showing Easter, but you know what else is around the corner? Summer. And who does not love the beach? When I go to the beach, I become a mermaid.
Ooh.
And this is a handmade tile. And it will start at $12. And this was made by Elizabeth Colton Studios in 2007. And last night I showed, what was that last night? It was some animal. Oh, it was a crab last night.
Yeah.
Crab. But look at all the detail on that. It is just beautiful. And it does have a hanger, so you can hang it on the wall. But what's amazing and beautiful, it's funny too. Hey, Warren. Is look at her. I think she needs a size larger.
Ooh, my goodness.
Just saying, okay? But I guess that was the
large starfish.
Yeah, that was the size starfish she found. I found my first starfish 2 years ago. Now, we went to the beach in January. It was so cold. But that's when it is season on Jekyll Island anyway for starfish. I found so many starfish and also sand dollars.
Wow.
So not a lot of starfish as many, but I found lots of sand dollars. And I was just like You know, it was cold, but it was like, ooh, let me go a little bit further, a little bit further. And this is, I think it was they're 6-inch squares. And what they did on this, when you do pottery, I can feel the texture on the back of it. I don't know if you can see that little
Hi,
texture.
Jeannie.
They take like a piece of muslin fabric or a piece of canvas, and they lay it on flat, and you lay your roll of clay on it, and you turn this wheel, and it keeps rolling back and forth, and you reverse it, and that's how you get
Oh.
thickness all over. And you can see the glaze, you can see that little texture of the fabric.
Oh, I
And
did
then
not know that's how they did it.
that's how I learned recently. You know, I'm still taking classes. And then they sand the front smooth. And then they added all of these pieces here. They actually applied all of the extra pieces and stuff. So to do this, and like, you know, I mean, I've been like looking at it and looking at it. I mean, she did a really good job on that. Thank you,
Yeah.
Sarah Lee. And
Her hair is
yeah.
lovely, and yeah, the colors are so good on that.
And then I'm not sure what type of paint glaze she used to get these dots and this extra white texture on these. Unless she thickened, let the glaze set out for a while to get a little bit thick, and then, you
I
know,
know, it's
painted it
almost
on
like icing
paintbrush.
on a cake.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm not sure of how they did that, but they just did a really good job, and the glaze didn't smear on. A lot of times, like around the mouth and the eyes, you'll see where the glaze is spreading out some. Mm-mm.
And
It's real
Peggy
pretty.
and let's see, Peggy and Florida
Florida.
Country
And
Gal, if you could let us know if you are still going to put in offers or if you are out.
there's her signature on the back.
They
But
are.
this would be really pretty and I have one more of these. I forgot.
Ooh.
It's a sea animal too. I want to say a fish, but I can't remember. But just really, these are so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I bought them for inspiration because I want to do something similar. But these colors just, my house is not colorful like this. So, but now I have the memory, and I've held on to them for a little while and had them on display in the studio.
Hi, Linda.
Hey, Linda, how are you? Yeah. And even on the sides, they glaze the sides with with blue, shades of blue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's very nice.
They went a step above on that. And
Mm-hmm.
then this is a little fish she has in her hand. That purple, I think.
Yeah, it looks like a little fish.
Fish, yeah, a little purple fish. And then she has starfish, and then I think this is a snail, maybe a seashell, but I think it's a snail, this orange thing in her hand here.
And everyone, thank you so much for letting me know you are out. And we are going to count this down for Sarah Lee. Going once and going twice and sold.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sarah Lee.
Okay, my next piece, also kind of getting ready for Easter and springtime. This is going to have a $15 start. And it is a beautiful little basket by Royal Dalton. Look at
Very pretty.
flowers. I think those are flowers. Yep.
Yep. Well,
And
are
then,
they grapes?
well, I was wondering if they were some kind of a fruit, but then it's like, I think those are flowers of some kind.
Hmm.
but it's pink on the base, and then the sides roll up. And then there is this beautiful white handle with the gold accents. Now, this is a smaller basket, but absolutely gorgeous for Easter and springtime. Here is the mark on the bottom. So that does say Royal Dalton, made in England, and it is English bone china. And this is just a beautiful little springtime basket. Very impressive when they can make little things like this out of bone china. And well, Sarah Lee, you were the last person left in, so that's why if you look at the screen, I always show right on the screen here who has the high offer. And when I put the going once, going twice in, so yeah, you did get it for your high offer. You were the highest offer. And I don't count down. That's my new thing. I don't count down until everyone is out except for the high offer. So there's no sniping, no just in case, none of that. I've working on trying to take that out of the equation so that everybody does their offers in the chat. When we count down, there is just one person still in the offering, and it's counted down to them. So this little basket is, with the handle, it's about 3.5 inches tall. And then width-wise, it is about 5.5 inches. So not very big, just big enough. And hi, Demetris.
Hey.
But this is a beautiful piece of Royal Dalton. There's the mark again on the bottom. And very nicely done. And I am going to go ahead and count this down for Demetris. And let me highlight that. There we go. So going once. And going twice. And sold. And thank you so much, Demetris. And we are going to go over to Pat.
Okay. I did show this last night, but it just speaks springtime to me, so I wanted to share it again. It is a willow tree lady or a young girl, and she's about 9 inches tall. And this one is called Grateful. And she is starting at $15. Right here. Yeah, she's starting at $15. And there's no chips or cracks or anything on her. Her color is beautiful. She's holding a bouquet of flowers. The flowers are wire. And they're in great condition.
Oh, that's really neat.
Yeah.
I like that. Wire flowers.
Christy at 15. And the base is about a 2-inch in circumference around. The color is really good on her all over. And she's just standing there, just very graceful, holding her long stem flowers. Yeah.
She's a nice tall one.
Yes, just a reminder, every day we have something to be grateful for. No matter how bad we think things are, We have so much to be thankful and grateful for. Okay. How are you, Demetrius? Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. And I see Leslie at 16. And it says she's tall. And Auntie Christy is out, and Barb is at 18. So that's showing you the ruler with her height. Okay, so Leslie, are you still in? She has a little knot on the back of her ponytail, and then there's one little strand of hair falling down.
It's nice how simple those are, but how they put detail in just the right spots to give them character.
Yeah, I've been wanting to make something similar out of this. Well, I do them with the African prints, but I've been wanting to do some like this out of muslin type fabrics and stuff and use a stiffener on them. Hadn't done it yet, but it's in my plans. And Leslie's out.
Thank you, Leslie, and thank you, everyone. So I'm going to start counting this one down for Barb, and we're going once and going twice and sold. And Demetrius, I'm so sorry you're having to go through surgeries, but I am glad to hear you are doing better. That is very unfortunate.
Thank you.
Okay, who's ready for something a little different? I will say, if you don't like clowns, now is the time to turn away. Yeah, because this is clown related. This is pretty epic, though. So if you're okay with clowns, this is something you're probably going to want to see. I have a feeling this is maybe, yeah, not a common item, but is something that I think might appeal to people. Okay. Trying to figure out how I'm going to show this. I think this is what I'm going to do. All right. So what I've got here is a ceramic base. Okay. That looks circus inspired, right? Okay.
Hey, Sharon.
This is for the most epic tic-tac-toe game you have ever played, clown versus clown. How about that? Have you ever seen anything? Would you even think of anything like this? Now, this is dated, signed and dated right there. I'm not quite sure what it says, but it does say like 82 on it. So there's your game board. All right. This is going to start at $15. You get 5 pieces of each clown. So I'm going to show the clown. Here's the first one. Isn't he something? He's got felt. Now, most of them, yeah, there's one of these, for some reason, his little felt fell off. But there's 4, all identical. There's 4 in the bag. All of these are identical. All right. Then the other player gets this guy. And then he's got a fun little hat Well, they both have fun little hats, but aren't these just like the most amazing things? And then you can just set them up on the board. And there you go. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, well, you can fill it full of 9, but there are 10 altogether. But yep, so you can have your big top clown. Yeah, that's right. This one is on roller skates. So yep, he does have roller skates. And then there's that guy. So $15 for this absolutely amazing. Well, it doesn't even have to be a tic-tac-toe game. You can just display them on here. But I thought that was pretty awesome. All right. I don't see any takers, but I am going to put this aside for right now. And if the clown lovers are watching this on the replay, you just let me know. There. All right. So we're going to pass on that one, and we're going to go to Pat.
My next item, it's starting kind of high, but it's something you don't run across a lot. The start price is going to be $50 for this. It is the 75th anniversary Mickey phone, and it's actually a working telephone. You plug your phone jack right in there, and you can set what you want it to say when it rings. You can right now I have it on the funny ring. And you can set whether you want it low, high, or medium. So when the phone rings, you can. Oh boy, a phone call. Gee, I wonder who it could be. Now, so let me. It's for you. And you can stop it. Or if you didn't want it to do that, you can turn it to just a plain ringer. Oh boy, a phone call. Right. It said ringer. I thought one was a. Oh boy, a phone call. Okay.
You get it whether you want it or not.
And he's in really, really good condition. Let me stop you. And you just dial it just like you would dial a regular phone. It's a push button dial. And even if you didn't use it for a real phone, the decoration part is beautiful. This is his hand. He has the little seams running up his shoes where the mold line is. And then he has the little speakers coming from there. And this is quite big. I have to set it down to let you know the height and everything. 12, this is about 15 inches tall. And it's really nice because it looks like it's in black and white, but it's, you know, that's just like the color. And you used to seeing Mickey with red pants on. And, you know, and yellow shoes or whatever. So to see this in this black and white is really, really nice.
Yeah, he looks like a really old cartoon.
Yes. They was making it like this is was for the 75th anniversary of Mickey Mouse. I forgot what year. Let me see if I think it's on the bottom. And they have all of your specs and everything on the bottom to tell you that it's legit. It does take batteries. It has the little cushions on the thing so it does not mess up or scratch your furniture. And this was put out, this is a Sagan product. And I guess it wasn't on here, I guess. And this is hearing aid compatible, just in case. Just wanted you to know that.
Does he talk louder in case you...
Yes, it does have a... Okay, now I'm going to turn it up a little bit.
Oh, wow.
And I wonder who it could be. So yes, it is, has the ringer from low to high on the back right there.
Oh my gosh. That is pretty awesome.
Yeah, then it's got an off mode, and I guess on the off mode it doesn't ring at all. Then it has the animation mode, and it has a ringer mode. But it sounds like the ringer mode and the other mode is exactly the same. Keep pressing Tom's belly. He's getting annoyed. Sue, don't mess with Tom.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I'm going to start counting this one down for Lori. And we are going once. And going twice. And sold.
And thank you, Lori. I appreciate it. Move that so I can set that down carefully.
And Thomas, I'm sorry you did come in after the sold. So I am sorry about that.
Thank you, Lori. I appreciate it.
Okay, so my next item is going to start at $16. And it comes with a movie. So this is another glowy item. Let me find it right here. All right, so everybody get out the popcorn. This is a little different. So this is a set of 4 stem glasses, but you can see just the bottom part is green that glows. So just that bottom part right there glows. The rest of this is a beautiful white clear glass goblet. But I'm going to show the movie one more time, and you can see how that bottom does have a nice glow to it. Around the rim, it does glow, and then just up right to about here is where it does glow. Hi, Jeannie. So this is a fun set of 4 goblets. I'm going to take that out. So let's see if I can, let's see, I think I can do this. There we go. So you get all 4 of these with the glowing green base. So a beautiful set of glasses. And then it's fun because you can just all of a sudden, poof, show the glow on those. And people won't be expecting it when they come over because they just look like regular little glasses. And then all of a sudden, poof, the bottoms glow. But what was interesting is I was kind of looking for where the, you know, if there was like some separation, and I don't see it. you know, from where it goes from clear into the green, like maybe they were two separate pieces that got done at, you know, maybe separate times and then put together. But this seems to be one solid piece of glass, and there is a little pontil mark on the bottom. So yeah, whatever mold or however they did those, they just put that little uranium base on as it was still being formed, and they are just one solid piece. So very interesting on these, on how they were made. But they are nice and thick glasses. They're in beautiful condition, and ones that don't seem maybe to have hardly ever been used at all. I don't know. These did come from an estate sale. I have no idea how old they are, but they are in really beautiful condition. Yeah, they hardly have a mark on them. The rims are in absolutely perfect condition on all of them, and they are a really nice thick glass. You can see even the base is really thick. So they're nice, sturdy, very well made glasses. So they were a nice find. And I do see, sorry, I meant to highlight that, Warren at 16. And so for a very nice set of 4 of these glasses, and it was just kind of fun to have that little surprise at the bottom, to have that little bit of glow on there. And I am going to go ahead and count these down for Warren. And we're going once. And going twice. And sold. And thank you, Warren.
Okay.
And we are going to go, oops, there we go, back to Pat.
Okay. This is my next item. It's this beautiful vase. It's a heavy vase. And it has beautiful shades of red, a tan off white, and a gray over to black. And this is starting at $25.
Wow, that is
$20.
quite a statement piece.
It's tall, and it does have good weight to it. It's a nice thick glass. This is about 14 and a half, 15 inches tall. Let me show you. The bottom is smooth. And you know, is that a name on that? No, it's not. That's the bottom. And I really couldn't find anything big, just like this one here. But the color, see how that white is, I guess they pour, I don't know how it was made. Let me be quiet. That's above my pay grade, okay? But I just
don't know either.
Look, see how that white and the cream kind of just like flows up.
Mm-hmm.
And flows down or whatever. And this is just looking at it, how the base of it is done is what's so weird. And it is, you can see it was a clear, parts of this looks clear, almost like the color is poured in or something. I don't know how it was made, but it is pretty, and it almost looks like it could glow parts of that red, like it has a, depends on how that light up there hit it. Can you see like the little orange, like right there? You see that? And I was looking for my black
that's
light.
a good point.
That's what I got up. No, it's not flash. No, it is all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's what I got up to look for, my black light, but I couldn't find it. No, but it's not a flash.
I say you could borrow mine, but it doesn't quite work that way.
Yeah, shine it and let's see.
But you're right. It could have a little cadmium in
Cadmium, yeah.
there.
I was just looking at the way when that light
Yeah.
hits certain ways, how you see that orangey yellow glow in there.
Yeah. That is really neat.
Yeah.
And then the other side, you would say, is that just like a, I can't quite tell if it's black or purple or
Well,
brown
actually,
or
it's a
navy or
gray. It's a
gray.
light gray that goes to almost a charcoal black gray when you're looking
Ah,
at it. Look at it from
okay.
right there. Can you see how light that part is? And
Yes.
as I turn it, you can see it getting darker.
Okay.
Yeah. And as it goes up, it also gets darker.
Wow.
And look
Yeah,
on each
this,
side of that red, how you see that color there.
yeah,
You can
that
look at
that
it
would
from
be
this side.
so great on a mid-century modern console table.
Yeah.
That
It's
would be
just, I
so
just thought it
cool.
was really, really a neat piece. And it
Yeah.
has good weight to it. So I think it's a quality piece of glass. I mean, I'm not a glass expert by no means, but just you can feel sometimes whether something is an older quality piece, even if I'm talking like, 80s and 70s,
Mhm.
60s, than some of the stuff you go to TJ Maxx and buy now.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just thought it was a nice piece when I seen it, and I said, "Oh," I said, "This would be nice because you can kind of like have it like this, and it almost looks like it's just all red, or turn it in
Mhm.
this direction here, and you get that smoky charcoal grays,
Yep.
or it like that, and you're showing all three of the colors, so it can match a lot of different decor."
Mhm. Then you
Okay.
can go get those really long dried flowers and put it
Yes.
in there. He's so cool.
Yeah. So I just thought it was a nice, nice piece.
That
So
is.
okay, I see Debbie at 25. Thank you. Yeah, but it's a nice piece of glass. I always try to figure out stuff and just keep searching and searching and searching, trying to find one just like it. And I've had
But
this
it's
for
so hard with those artisan pieces. It's like that's how they felt that day, and so
yeah,
that's what they made. And then that was probably the only one,
one. Yeah, and you can see
that they made.
it's a little asymmetrical. One side is slightly taller than the other side. Yeah. So this side here is like 12 and maybe 13. And this side over here is about 15.
Mm, yeah, beautiful statement piece.
Hmm. It really is.
And then, yeah, the light, if you can get the light coming through that red to get
Yeah.
all those multiple colors between yellow and orange and
Orange. Yeah.
red to
Look
come
at it
out of
right
there.
there. Can you see how much oranger that look when I have it just like that with that light
Yep.
right up?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that
we
is a
can,
fun piece, but
yes.
we will count this down for Debbie. Going once, going twice, and sold.
Thank you very much. I think you'll enjoy this. I've had it sitting in my living room now for about 4 months or so, 5 months.
I know it is kind of fun sometimes. We buy things, we get to enjoy them for a bit, and then we get to send them off to a new home to
Yeah.
be enjoyed.
Yes.
All right. Well, my next piece is going to start at $15. And this is another bone china piece made in England. And it is this beautiful bird on a log with these lovely flowers. There is a sticker on one side and I'm going to say stamp or paint on the other. So here is the side that says it
Hmm.
is Radnor, English bone china. And then it says Longton and I guess staffs. But the bird is in beautiful condition and lovely coloring on the bird. Then there is a pink rose that is also in beautiful condition. This one I wasn't sure about. When I did the haul video, I wasn't sure if that was how it was supposed to look. But now that I see that the petals are textured differently, and then the center, and I had a few people comment that they thought it was a pansy or something along that line, and that it was supposed to look like that. But you can see the petals are in beautiful condition. And then this one underneath here, it does say, well, it says, I don't know, Thorlet bone china made in England. And this measures, let's see, well, let me do it up here. Measures about 6.5 inches long, and it is about 3 inches tall. So it's not a big piece, but it looks like springtime. Looks like Easter. Pink, yellow, purple, blue, all the right colors. He's even got, the bird's got a little purple right there. So just lovely. And I don't see any takers on that, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on that one right now. And we will go back to Pat.
Everyone that knows I love a doll, a pretty doll. And this one is a Bradley doll. And these is kind of making a resurgence. I don't know, a lot more people are into collecting them. And okay, let's go back. I see Debbie for the flowers.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Debbie. I will go ahead and write you down on those. Thank you.
And this is starting at $15. She has her original Heim tag. And it says a collectible from Bradley Dolls, Los Angeles, California. And it is printed in Korea. And I mean, to have a white dress on and to be this age, she has one little tiny spot on her dress, which I'm not sure if you're even going to be able to see it. Can you see right there on the crease of her dress? She has a little tiny, like it rubbed against something brown.
Barely. I can.
Yeah, it's very, very faint, but I try to point out anything that I see. And then she's also stamped on the bottom, Bradley Dolls.
Wow. Yeah, she is in great shape.
And
for
also
being...
have the sticker on it. And somebody put an X on the sticker, but the sticker says Bradley Dolls again. And this is a smaller one. I think she's 8 inches tall. Yeah, she's about maybe closer to 9 inches tall. And what she has a basket of flowers, but the basket, I believe, was her straw hat that she may have been wearing. And she needed something to keep her flowers in, so she took her hat off and put it in her basket. And this basket
good, yeah,
around her waist. And the ribbon is what's holding it up. She has dainty, dainty, dainty little fingers. And she can move her arms like, oh, got a headache. Or, oh, you're getting on my nerve. I don't know what she's saying. She has on a hoop slip up under her dress. She has on little white high heels. And then this is Miss Garnett for the month of January.
Oh. Well, that's neat that she's a January doll.
Yeah, she's a January doll. She does have on stockings. Well, her fabric is kind of like a stockinette fabric these were made out of. And you can see the little seams in her pantyhose.
Well, that makes sense with the red that's on
Yeah.
her, kind of like a garnet and well, really neat. Yeah, for
Yeah.
anybody who was born in January, that is a really fun addition to your birthday
And
collection.
then she has a little necklace on. But the necklace has a black stone set in there for some reason.
Oh,
And she has the sweetest little face. Okay, then thank you. She'll go back and visit with her.
great.
Okay. And that was my one.
Okay. So I next am going to have an item that's going to start at $12. And it is this really neat, let me see if I can grab it here. It is a blown glass orb, and it's kind of spotted red. So it is like a clear, and then it has a bunch of red just kind of like randomly throughout. You can see that there are some bubbles also throughout. And I am not sure what the purpose of this is. It doesn't seem like it's big enough to put like a stick or anything in, but it does have this little metal part down here.
Hmm.
Kind of, it's not really a base for it to sit on. So I am not yet sure exactly what the point of this is, but it's here. It's in there. It's not going anywhere. You can kind of see it. Let me see if I can find a clearer spot. There, you can see that it does kind of go through. It's right there. Um, but yeah, it's just a really nice, kind of garden orb. Whoo, that was hard to say. Garden orb. And it is about 5 inches. So here it is next to my head. So really pretty with the colors and how it's just kind of spotted with red. And then it's got all those fun bubbles in it like it was, I don't know how, if it was all blown in one shot or if it was um, done some other way to create all those
Mhm.
bubbles, but I thought that that was really fun. And so this is 12. Oh, and
And
I see
Patsy
Patsy
at 12.
in my chat. It was kind of frozen and then it jumped. So thank you so much. And hi, Patsy. So yeah, it's just a really neat one and just really different, but nice, thick, very solidly made. But loved the colors and just kind of
Mhm.
the variation, just the randomness of it. And when you see this in person, you'll be able to see how the light shines through it. Let me see if I can get it a little more, but the light with all those clear parts on there, it's really pretty the way that light shines through all of that. It's not a big solid red. It's very light and airy and lets light through all different points of this. It's very pretty. My lighting isn't quite doing it justice, but it's a very nice piece in person. And I am going to count this down for Patsy. And thank you again so much. We are going once and going twice and sold. And
Mhm.
we are going to go back to Pat.
Remember the old-fashioned washstands that people would keep in their bedrooms? This is like a miniature version of the little pitcher and little bowl plate like that used to sit on those
Oh,
little
yeah.
pans. And this will start at $8. Starting at 8, and it is by Lefton. It still has a sticker on it.
Oh, wow.
And it's just a small version, but it's just really cute. The plate also still has the little sticker on it. And this is about 4.5 inches across. This gorgeous pink roses, and there's one little gold rose on that one, kind of a tannish gold.
Oh, yeah.
Really pretty.
That's a
And
nice touch.
yeah, and the writing on the back of it is in like the gold.
Mm,
And that's the number of this piece.
very fancy. Oh, let me put that start up. Oh, Debbie's got it.
Okay, and then this here is the neck. This is the little picture. There's no chips, cracks, or anything. It's just really a pretty piece. And there on this side, it's like covered with beautiful roses and the leaves and everything.
Oh, and it's got the one little yellow one.
Yes. And on this side, it just has one little rose and then the rosebud. And all around the top is like, can you see how soft pink kind of just flows
Mm,
all the way around that? And the handle is gold and it's in perfect condition. The gold does not show any signs of wear or anything. And this is about 4.5 inches tall. And even though I'm not sure of exactly what they made it for, but I could see using this as a creamer. And since it's glazed on the inside, it should be food safe and
mm,
everything.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you, Patsy. And Patsy, I have your stuff here to mail. I don't know, yesterday I forgot to put it out there with the other stuff. And today I forgot to ask the request pickup for today. So if I don't request pickup, he may or may not come up to my porch. If my regular lady would, but she's been out sick. So since I didn't request it, I didn't put anything out today. So this is just, like I said, it's just cute. I see Deanne at 9. So I could see using this as a creamer. Also, if you're real fancy, you could put some bubble bath in it and just pour it into your tub.
It'd be a pretty little vase also.
Yeah. Put some little dried flowers in it or some little teeny silk flowers. Baby
Mhm.
breath would be pretty in this.
Ooh, yes.
So it's a lot of different ways to use things when you think outside of the box.
Mhm.
Um, you could even use this and store your pens and pencils in it. I mean, you can just use them for anything instead of putting things in cabinets to be stored and just looked at. I like seeing my stuff and using it.
And thank you, Debbie,
Yeah.
for letting us
Okay.
know you're out, and I'm gonna count it down. We're going once, going twice,
And thank
and
you.
sold.
Thank you, Deanne. I appreciate that. Yeah, hairbrushes, combs. So it's a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
different. Yes. Hey, Chris.
Yeah, when you're really fancy and put your toothbrush in that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thank you, Deanne. I appreciate it.
I like feeling extra fancy, but yeah, why
Hmm.
not, right? Okay, my next item is gonna start at $12, and this is a beautiful Mikasa bowl, like a pedestal bowl. It is pink, frosted, and clear glass, and these are tulips. So what could be better for springtime than a beautiful tulip bowl? So there you can see on the outside is the beautiful pink, then it goes down into the frosted and clear tulips, and then there are some leaves around the bottom. The pedestal also has a flower petal base to it. And this thing is about, oh my gosh, 6 inches tall. So very nice size, filled with Hershey's Kisses for springtime, all those lovely pastel colors, which is really pretty. And this is it's actually about 7 inches across. And this base is a solid piece of glass. So this is absolutely solid, not hollow at all.
And
So
I see Demetrius at 12.
you could definitely put something in here for display and not worry about this thing falling over at all. And this is really nice, thick glass made by Mikasa. Really beautiful piece. And I just love that they took the extra time to put the pink right around the rim, which makes me just, it's like springtime and pink tulips. And a funny side note, I planted tulips. I think like 6 years ago, I planted tulips. I've always had just one bulb. I think I planted like 3 bulbs together. I don't know, the squirrels probably got in there and did something.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always just had the one that pops up. But all I've gotten for like the past 5 years is just like a single leaf. No bulb, no flowers, no anything. Just the leaf will come up. It'll say hi, it's springtime, and then it'll go away. This year, it's got a flower on it. I can't
Hmm.
believe it. Took 5 years for that one little bulb to get a flower. So now I'm just waiting for it to open to see what color it is. But isn't that just the darndest thing? You just don't know with bulbs sometimes. But yeah, that's my fun little tulip story. I've actually got a tulip that's going to bloom. And hi there, Mad TCW. I've seen you before, and if you told me your name, I'm sorry, I do not remember it.
How does
Uh,
it work? You want to
but
know?
you have the platter and flat bowl. And so this is, if you look at the screen, you can always see what the price is and who has the high offer. I do keep it up on the screen, so it's easy for everyone to see. So this is a $12 start. And so this one is at $12. It is 6 inches tall and it is about 7 inches across.
So if you would like to bid, you could just put in 12 or higher. And then
13. Yeah, because Demetrius is at 12. And
hey,
hi, Larry.
And just then you would send Trisha your all of your information, your PayPal email, your name, and your mailing address.
Well, that is really nice, Christy. It must be an absolutely beautiful yard. Yeah, that would be really fun to
so they're
have.
bidding 13.
The one thing I did get when I bought here is a beautiful calla lily out front. So I'm very lucky to have that beautiful calla lily. Yeah, I look forward to that every year. Last year, unfortunately, we had that crazy heat wave that came through that, yeah, calla lilies don't like extreme heat. So it kind of went, mine didn't. It was just too hot for it. And
really well.
Well, we were up to like 100, and that was when we got to like 110 out here, which is unheard of. We don't get weather like that. And yeah, my calla lily just went and it was done. Done for the season pretty much. So I've been waiting for it to come back, which it is. It's starting to poke its little head up. So I'm looking forward to that because I love calla lilies. They are so beautiful.
They multiply so much though.
This one really doesn't. It's
Hmm.
pretty self-contained. I'm kind of amazed by it. And Demetris is out. Thank you so much. So I am going to go ahead and count this one down. And we are going once and going twice and sold. And I am going to write this down really quick. 17. All right. So thank you so much. And we'll go see what Pat's got next.
Okay. My next item is this colorful vase, and it's made in Cancun. And this is starting at $8. Starting at only $8.
Oops.
And this measures about 8.5 inches tall. The opening at the top measures about 3.5 inches, and the base is about 3 inches. At the widest point, this is probably more like 5-6 inches. Yeah, about 6 inches at the widest point. Now
Hi,
they do.
Jody.
Hey, Jody. It does have an issue right here. The paint was some paint loss. It's not a chip, it was some paint loss. And I did take a color pencil and fill in the color.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't see a chip.
Now, right there, I did fill the color in.
Well, you did a good job because I don't see a
Thank you.
chip at all.
And that's why I'm starting in
I wouldn't have even seen it.
Yeah, it's not a chip. The paint just had kind of chipped off, I guess, just the top coat of the paint. And it is glazed. Like I said, it was made in Cancun in 1997. So I don't know if
The
it was like
colors are beautiful.
yeah,
So
I don't
bright.
know if it was like a class or thing you set and paint your own piece. I'm not sure, but they did a great job. Look at the colors on that.
Mm-hmm. Bright and cheerful and summertime.
It's really pretty. Hi, Book, and hi, Sal, my pal Sal, Jody.
Hi, my pal Sal.
Yeah, and this is, like I said, 8 inches tall. Was it 8? 8.5, almost 9 inches tall. But that pink flower that's on it is just what's so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
With that orange center and stuff, and all the black highlighting. And then up around here on that blue, they have this design here. And on this side, they have just a simple, almost like a circle within a circle.
Interesting.
Yes.
That's a nice touch. So
Yeah,
it kind of knows which side's kind of the front on that one.
Yeah, so I'm thinking this is the front. I don't know that. That's my guess. Yeah.
No, that's nice.
So we'll come back to that if no one's interested, but I appreciate it.
Okay. So my next is going to start at $10. And this is for a pink frosted bowl. It is a footed bowl. And I'm not sure if you're going to be able to, I'm trying to see what that is. That is not on the inside. It's not on the outside. Well, that's interesting. So there is a little spot right there.
It's like a little bubble inside sandwiched in glass.
I think so, because I can't feel it on this side and I can't feel it on this side. I was thinking maybe it was a chip, but I don't feel it at all. That's interesting. Now there is, nope, that is, There might be just a little bit of a striping of some kind right here in the frosting. You can kind of see that there's
Mhm.
a little bit of a line there. But again, the springtime, Easter, this is such a beautiful little bowl, pink frosted. This measures about 5.5 inches across, and it's not very deep, about 2.5 inches deep. So not super deep, just big enough, but definitely cute for a little Easter display. You could throw a couple of eggs in there. Some of that great Easter candy also would be nice in there. It does have the 3 feet on the bottom for it to rest on. And I'm going to go ahead and pass on this one for right now. And then again, $10 on this bowl. And we'll go back to Pat. There we go.
Who loves the 70s?
Oh my, look at
This
that
is
pattern.
actually a twin size sheet, and it's starting at at $10.
Wow.
It's in great condition. Show you the corners. They actually welted it with fabric instead of just sewing it and serging over it. The elastic is still in really good condition. And it is a twin size sheet. So this would be lots of fabric. And that's what I would think it would be great for fabric if you don't have a twin size bed.
Oh my
It just
gosh, the
comes
pattern is
elastic.
so big.
Yeah. But look at that.
Woo, my.
Look at that's a tulip.
That is awesome.
Yeah, but I thought the fabric on this, the tag is missing, so I'm not sure what company made it.
Oh
Probably
my
like
goodness.
Spring. I would think Spring Made. They were like the biggest one. I had a set of those when I was a kid. Debbie said, "Yeah, this is one of those things that everybody had something similar to this
Oh
in
yeah.
the 80s." I mean, it's just really. I mean, I was just surprised. It shows no wear. Like it's a lot of times in the middle of the sheet, you'll see some be threadbare.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's in like great condition.
Oh, Debbie's saying Sears. Yeah,
Yes,
Sears was a
Sears.
big
Yeah.
one. JC
Hmm.
Penney's was big
Yeah, so
for
it's
the
just
linens,
need
but
some
oh
fabric to make something
wow.
special project. This would be great for fabric. I just make teeny tiny things, so it wouldn't work for me, but I may still make it work.
Yeah, if you had a bench that needed
Oh,
reupholstering, oh yeah, you could get some good choice fabric out of that.
you have like a kitchen with 4 chairs to make some seat chair pads for them,
Mhm.
and spray some Scotch Guard off so you can kind of wipe the stains down. But you
Yeah, and each
fabric
chair
to
could
do
have
that.
a different flower focus.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Wow. Yeah,
it
that's some
smells
good
like
fabric.
fresh out of the wash machine, out of the dryer. Smells like downy.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, somebody if they're watching on the replay, boy, you need to jump on that fabric. That
Yeah,
is some good stuff.
yeah. So
Now,
it's a
does it feel like it has a little polyester in it, or does it feel all cotton?
it might it probably does have a little polyester in it. I can imagine it had a tag saying it was permanent press. Remember how they used to put that on everything? When they first started going where it wasn't 100% cotton.
Mhm.
So, because I don't think this would need ironing, and if this was all cotton, it would show a lot of
Yeah.
wrinkles when I do that, and you can see it's very few wrinkles.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
but just look at them flowers on there.
Yeah, those are pretty amazing flowers.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then that is mine. Thank you.
All right. My next one is going to start at $10. Now, I got this at the same time I got the frosted bowl. However, I wasn't really convinced that this was like a mayonnaise bowl that you would be scooping out of. And because some people might have a big bowl that they are looking for a spoon for, I decided to sell these separately instead of as a set. So if you have, a frosted bowl and you are
Mm-hmm.
looking for the mayonnaise ladle, this is
Jody
it.
mayonnaise, Jody mayonnaise alert. She
I
loves
know.
these.
She loves her mayo, and this is exactly what this is, a mayo spoon. So yeah.
I have the larger bowl and candle holders that frosted pink with little hand painted
Yeah.
roses on it.
So it would have a bowl a little more like this size. Would be somewhere kind of in between the two would be the mayo bowl that this would really go to, so you could really get in there and get a big scoop of mayo. But now they're just so decorative, and the spoons are not easy to find. I would imagine they frequently got dropped and broke. And this one did not. It is in beautiful condition. That's right. This is a mayo spoon. Fill that full of mayo.
And gob it on your hot dog. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
But yeah, so if you're looking for a spoon, this is a beautiful one. No chips or cracks, no flea bites. This thing is in excellent condition, but I know a lot of the spoons just didn't make it. With these
Mhm.
fragile handles, these would have been the first thing that if they were dropped, they would have broken. So yep, if you are looking for the spoon, let me know.
I see
10.
Patsy at 10.
Okay. Thank you, Patsy. But yeah, whenever I see little spoons like that, boy, I am all over it because, yeah, they are harder and harder to find, especially in really good condition. And yeah, you can find the bowls a whole lot easier than you can the spoons. So thank you for that. And I am going to go ahead and start counting that down because I think people have had a chance to see the spoon.
Mm-hmm.
And so we are going once and going twice and sold to Patsy. And thank you so much. So we will see what Pat has next.
Something teeny tiny. I haven't had anything really small this evening. This is a hand carved marble elephant. And this is starting at $15. I'll show you the detail up close on him. He's really, really a pretty elephant. And it is about almost 3 inches tall and 3 inches long. And all of this is hand painted that's on this little shawl like that it's wearing. His trunk is up, and for some people believe that's a sign of good luck. This is the bottom of it. There's no chips, cracks, or anything like that on him or her. I don't know if it's a boy or girl.
That's true. Could be, could go
Yeah,
either way.
I don't know which way. And I've had a couple of these that I have ran across, and I thought I had sold them all. And then I looked back here today, and I think someone didn't pay for this, why I still have it, because I know I had sold out of them. But it's just a nice, nice elephant. It has a little, even though it's small, it has a little weight to it because marble is heavy. And on the ears, it has real nice painted designs. I mean, it's very, look at the eye detail. It's just a cute little elephant. And they even like painted little wrinkles, like, you know how elephants have wrinkled knees? Thank you, Patsy. It has like the little chains like around, they're painted up on the neck. The little mouth is open so he could eat something occasionally. I don't know.
He's smiling.
Yeah, I mean, it's a happy elephant. She's a, yeah, look at this. See, it has a smile.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a real cute little elephant. I mean, and right here, there's a little crease on the little, between the feet or the, I don't know what elephants have either.
Yeah, I don't know if that's between the nail and the foot.
Yeah.
how you phrase that.
And this is like a metallic silver that's lining the shawl that he has on.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just a cute, cute little elephant.
All right.
Yeah, so we can count that down for
Count
Patsy.
that down. Yep. Going once. Going twice. And sold.
Carefully lay that down. Thank you, Patsy. Appreciate it.
Okay. Well, I've got a little animal, and I am going to start this at $10. And then we can see if we can figure out, is this a swan? Is it a goose? I don't know, but it's made out of wood. You can see it's nicely carved and detailed. And I'm going to say inlaid because it does look like, you know, that part back there was carved to be inlaid. Beautiful wings. The head also, different colors of wood inlaid to create the neck. And then you can see there's some carving details. And then even on the back here, there's a little bit of carving detail to create the wings. It sits on a little wood base, and it is small. So just so you're aware, it is a small guy, but I think he's really beautifully detailed. He's not marked, which is always such a shame. When someone creates something so beautiful, I wish that they would put their name on it, you know, or something like that. You know, that, I want to give them credit for their absolutely beautiful work.
Oh, thank you.
And so I am going to go ahead and count this one down for Janine. And thank you so much. This is so beautiful, so nicely made. I really appreciate good quality craftsmanship. And this one definitely is made that way. And going once. Oh, nope, we've got Patsy in at 12. So I'm going to stop the countdown. And in fact, there. And thank you, Janine's in at 13. And I'll kind of spin him around again so you can see the beautiful detailing and work, especially on his face. All those different colors of wood come right together there. And Patsy is out. Thank you so much. And so I will count down, going once and going twice and sold. And thank you, Patsy and Janine. And that goes to Janine for 13. And I'm going to bring up Pat.
Okay. We're going to step back, a blast from the past. Plastic canvas. This is a handmade project, and it's starting at $10. And it's like a door hanger or a wreath. You can hang it indoors or outdoors if you have a covered porch or something outside. But it's quite large. Let me show you the face up close. He has little heart cheeks, a little pink pom-pom nose, little tiny black whiskers that they have glued up under there. This is a lot of work. These flowers are three-dimensional. She has a pink flower, a blue flower, a purple flower in the leaves, and all of this is 3D. It was attached separately. Then at the bottom it says Happy Easter. So it's an Easter basket, but it almost looks like a, thank you, Warren. It almost looks like a hot air balloon.
I was thinking that too, that it gave me the hot air balloon feel.
And even these flowers down here are three-dimensional. And this measures almost 24 inches tall and about 12 inches wide, 11 inches wide. And the ribbon is cute too. It has little tiny bumblebees on the ribbon.
Oh my goodness.
Pastel bumblebees.
Oh, that's a nice touch.
Yeah. And the back of it is done pretty neat too. A lot of times the back of these things be looking kind of mumble jumble. I see Patsy at 15, and thank you, Patsy. So it's just a nice, fun piece. It reminds me of my girlfriend. We did craft shows together for 30 years before she passed. And she still was doing plastic canvas just like she was doing 30 years ago. We started doing shows together when my first daughter was born, and she is 30. I think Alyssa's 38, 39-ish or something. And Lois, up until she stopped doing shows, was still using the same plastic canvas pattern and wondering why people, Pat, they're just not buying it from me. I said, because Lois, we have the same customers. They already had one from 1980.
And those things last.
Yes, yes.
So, I mean, yeah, you buy one of those and it's not going anywhere. Those things,
I just thought this was different, that it had actual whiskers. Can you see those little whiskers on there?
Oh, cute.
Yeah,
and
so
Google eyes.
Yeah, and Google eyes. This person took some time. And then this is a different basket weave pattern here that takes time.
Mm-hmm.
And the
whole
to
alternate it.
And the handle is done with a pattern as well. So this was a lot of work, a labor of love.
Yes. Yeah, but
and I love it that
the flowers is really nice.
I love it that those flowers are 3D. This looks like an African violet to me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what it is, because these are the colors of African violets. All of these flowers are three-dimensional. So Warren is out. So
all right.
Yeah, so we can
thank you, everyone. And we are going once. And going twice. And sold.
Thank you, Patsy. I appreciate that. And I hope you enjoy that. That sticker just picked. Hope you enjoy that as much as I've enjoyed it. I've had it hanging out in my studio since, like, I found it right after Easter last year.
All right. Well, speaking of Easter, I've got a little jewelry set. And this is going to start at $10. And I have a pin or a brooch, however you want to look at it, and a pair of earrings. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to hold all of these up, but I'm going to do my best. So the pin has 3 bunnies, and then the earrings have 1 bunny each. And oh, good night, Deanne. Oops. So here is the pin. It does have the just simple pin back on it. And it has the 3 little bunnies and the little faux pearls for their tails. This one is just about, yep, it's about 1 inch by 1 inch. So if we're wearing it, let's see here. It's going to be about that big, just big enough to see, but it's so cute. It's got the 3 little bunnies. And then the last one, you can see his little ear is turned down, which is sort of similar to the earrings. So these are pierced earrings. And then you can see the 1 ear is up and the 1 ear is down. And then they have the little faux pearls. And then just the regular backs on those. And so you get the little bunny earrings and the bunny brooch. And those are $10 for the set. Okay, and I am going to put those away. And if you change your mind, let me know. And we will see what Pat has next.
Okay. It's cups and saucers. It's 2 cups and 2 saucers, and they're kind of a pink luster. And this is starting at $10. But let me explain that this cup here does have a little issue. It has a flea bite right there. I don't even know if you can, let me see if I can you see it's a little tiny, tiny chip right there. It's the size of a pin, literally it's the size of a pinhead. Okay, so this is the 1 cup and 2 cups. And then there are 2 peach luster little saucers that go with it. The saucers does not have a mark on the bottom, but the cups do have a mark on the bottom. They have a mark as well as a indentation that says number 460, I believe. And the brand of them says Germany. Oh, it just says made in Germany. And then there's another number down here at the bottom. So I don't know. There's lots of numbers on them. Okay, new person have a question above. Okay.
Yeah, she's asking, but it's not real specific. It says, how often do you have these?
Okay.
And I'm asking, I was going to ask subtly in the chat, are you asking about the plastic canvas design specifically or
for sale?
Yes, because sometimes these is a little too vague to make sure we get you the right answer.
We have the sales. You always can catch a sale. Trisha, she puts out a calendar on her channel that shows when most of the sales are. As far as Trisha, this is Trisha's channel here. She has a sale Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Fridays.
Yep.
Times. I have a sale on Tuesdays and most Thursdays and Saturday afternoon. And if you were asking a specific question about plastic canvas, since these are thrifted items, they're kind of sort of one of a kind. You know, if we find something good and interesting, we share it with you. Yeah, but as far as sales, you always can find a sale on YouTube. Follow Trisha, follow me, go and subscribe to our channels. We'll put some links in. And some of the people in the chat, if you would put your links in about your upcoming shows, that would be really great toward helping them easier navigate that whole thing. Okay, so these cups, they're small, about 2 3/4 inches tall. And the plate, the saucer, is about 5 inches across. So it's just a cute cups and saucers. The design on the cup is really, really pretty. And it's that peach. Oh, you can see the little tiny nick right there. Can you see that now?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not like a crack that goes down. It's just like it must have just barely tapped something and just chipped a little tiny piece out. So that was starting at $10. Okay, so we'll move on.
All right. So my next item, there. Okay. So these are going to start at $8, and this is for choice. I'm waiting for it to pop in there on my end. I don't know why it's freezing on my end, because it's StreamYard and it does that. Uh-oh. Can you still see me?
Yes.
Okay. It's saying I'm having internet connection problems. Let me try. Okay, now it went. Okay, that was weird. All right, so I have these 2 little Scotty dogs. One is white, one is pink. Yep, it kind of looks like the same mold was used. This one has some texture, and this is smooth. So these are $8 a piece, and I'm gonna say I think that they were designed to be planters, but I'm not sure, because this has something in it that's kind of a little hard. Now, it could be used maybe as like a little pin cushion, but these are little, and so you could put little air plants in here. Those would be really cute, but yeah, you could put them for little pointy things, like pins and stuff. You could definitely use that for those. So you'll get your choice, $8 a piece for these guys, and you can see they are the same mold. So if you are a dog lover or a Scotty dog lover, now these have their original prices on them, as this person whose collection this was from did keep their original prices when they could on items. They had like a 40-year collection of, I think, 4,500 Scotty pieces altogether.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a massive collection that they've been working through, but I thought these 2 little guys were really cute. So if you are a Scotty lover, $8 a piece, and you can choose pink or you can choose white. Both are great for springtime. And we'll pass on those for now, and we'll go back to Pat.
Okay, and if you haven't already, go over and get to Peggy's channel. I just shared the link. She needs 7 more to reach her first goal. So let's try to help her get that goal of 7 more people before we end this evening. Okay, my next item is this white little bowl trinket dish. I don't know if it's Fenton or not, but it's very pretty.
It is.
I don't like to say it since I don't see the little, whatever, but it looks Fenton to me. It's very good quality glass. And this will start at $10. At $10, it has the ruffled edge. It's 6 inches across. It's really pretty. There's no chips, cracks, or anything. I always want to feel it, on camera, just in case, because that's when you feel it. Very nice. Thank you, Lavish. She went over to Peggy's channel, so Peggy should be down to sit. And, even if you think you subscribe to channels, periodically go by there and check anyway. Just visit, say hey, leave a comment or something, because a lot of times, strange things on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And
very true.
This measures about 3 inches. It has the clear edge up here. I'm getting hungry. I'm losing words. Yeah, so if you're interested, it's starting at $10. Really
well, Peggy needs just 4 more subscribers now.
Okay, 4 more. I know we can do it, people.
4 more subscribers for Peggy's channel to get to her first 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is a beautiful Fenton Silvercrest.
Yeah, Silvercrest.
Silvercrest bowl. Yes.
I was going silver ruffles.
Yes, so if you are a fan of the Fenton Silvercrest, this is a staple piece of that beautiful collection. And if you've always wanted to have a Fenton Silvercrest collection, this is a great piece to start with. And if you like being able to collect multiple pieces for a collection but haven't dived into one yet, the Fenton Silvercrest is great because you can find vases, candle holders, bowls. You can find so many items that are made with this outstanding pattern, and you can build a beautiful collection. And with it being white and clear, it goes with every holiday.
Yeah,
so yeah,
even look at them. They kind of remind you of a snowflake almost.
It does. Yep.
Oh,
yep,
okay,
you are right. Yeah, so yeah, if anybody's keeping that in mind, or if you're, someone children, cousins, grandchildren are looking for, something to kind of start with, the Fenton Silvercrest is a great pattern to start with. I'm looking around. Is that your last piece?
Yes, that was my last piece.
Okay. And okay. So I saved, believe it or not, the clowns were not the funniest piece I had. This, for those of you making it to the end, this is the funniest piece that I have for tonight. And this one is going to start at $8. And all right. Yep, I've got a gnome riding a pig. Everybody needs a little gnome riding the pig figurine. Now, this guy is pretty teeny tiny. He is just about this big. But oh, I could not resist. He was way too cute. I know, isn't that just fun? Everybody needs a gnome riding a pig. He is almost 2 inches tall. He is so close.
And I see
And
Melinda for that.
he's wearing a jacket, as you do when you're riding the pig. And then the pig's got a little brown spot back there for the tail. It's supposed to be there to kind of accent the tail. And then you can see that he's got his little shoes right there. And then there is the little pig. Isn't he just awesome, though? Oh, my goodness. And then there's his little gnome hat. And they both actually look like they're having a great time. We've got, I think, a little mark on the bottom, but oh my gosh, I cannot read this. I'm going to turn it around and see if one of these directions, it makes a little more sense as to what it is saying. Oh, wait, there, I think.
Some of those were made in Ireland with that type of face on the
I
nose.
I almost thought that was saying like Italy or something back
Okay.
there.
No, I have some with that face, and it's Ireland.
I'm just kind of turning it slowly to see if that makes any sense, but it just doesn't quite from any direction. But it does have a marking on it. However you want to interpret that, there is a little marking right there, and then there is this little marking down here. So it does have some kind of a.
Okay, so Cheryl is out.
All
Carol
right.
still in.
So yes, Carol, if you could let us know.
Yes, Carol is still in. Carol
Oh,
just did 19, offered 19.
and it does look like he's holding on to the ears. Right there. Oh my goodness. And then if Patsy, if you could, if he's Irish, I love him more. He could be. Darn it. I wish we could read that. I'll see if maybe it makes a little more sense if I do it this way. But it just doesn't. Nope, it's trying to say something, but I am just not able to read it at all. But it is definitely trying to give me a hint as to what it is saying. But he's even got the long beard. And Melinda is jumping in.
And Carol is out.
Thank you, Carol. And then Patsy, if you could let us know. Now, Pat's going to see it sooner than I will see it on my end. Her internet is faster than mine.
Patsy Christy says 25. I'm crazy. And Belinda is out, so it's just
All right.
at 25.
Thank you guys so much. And going once. And going twice. And sold. And yeah, how many times are you going to find the gnome riding the pig?
Yes.
And thank you so much. Okay, that is in there. All right. So Pat, would you like to quickly just do a little blurb on all the ones that didn't sell?
Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 pieces. The first thing I showed was a set of 7 plates. I am not exactly sure who it is, but I believe it's Homer Laughlin. And they were $15. And you get 7 plates. They're like a luncheon size plate. So they'd be perfect for baby showers, wedding showers, Easter brunch, if you have 7 people coming. And they're $15. Then I had these beautiful egg cups. And it was a set of 4 bone china egg cups. Beautiful painting on them. Beautiful roses. And it's a set of 4, and they were $10 for a set of 4. Okay. Well, I'll turn around this way. I had this Bradley doll, and she was 15. And she was about 9 inches tall, and it is a January. Up under her dress, she has her original tag and everything, but it says this is Miss Garnet for the month of January. Very hard to see that. And she has the original sticker on the bottom as well as a stamp. And that was $15. You just seen this. This was $10 for this Fenton Silver Crest bowl or trinket dish, I like to call it. 2 cups and 2 saucers out of the peach luster. Cup does have a little minor issue. $10 for both cups and saucers. I had this your choice of the popcorn bunny or little chickie, little duck. What was that, $15? Yeah, say $15. I think that's what it was. And the only other thing is this sheet. This, I'll take the bowl, Debbie. Okay, let me find that right here. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate it. Thank you. And this vintage sheet was $10. And it's a twin size sheet in excellent condition. And that's it.
All right. So yes, if you see something you are interested in, oops, let me
put this.
Pat's email is right there on the screen. It's also in the description below. Please feel free to contact her. Mm-hmm. And I was going to check, oops, one more time. I think Peggy is just 2 away.
Okay.
Let's see. So two away, and that is her link to her channel is in the chat. So, yep, we can get just 2 more people.
Please hold.
Let me get Pat up here.
You have this little bunny rabbit here. Oops, bunny, or the little duck.
And now the bunny is running away. He stole the basket of eggs and he is running away.
And these are almost 2 feet tall. That's The back of them, nice, smooth, very good condition, very colorful. A lot of times too, by these being like hung outside, sometimes the color be had faded. The color is still very vibrant on both of these.
And how much?
How much? 15 each.
And yep, so Sue's asking how much. Yep, so 15 each on those. And if you would like that, just let us know. Put which one in the chat.
Yes. Let me change the price. I did give the wrong prices now, but it's fine. Hey, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
He heard about the gnome on the pig.
That's right. Yeah, it's not every day you see a gnome riding a pig.
Thanks,
so
Sue.
So for $10, I have the bunny pin. Did the vase with the pink flower sell?
Oh, no, I forgot to show that.
I think that was yours. Yeah, do you want to show that real quick?
This was $8 for this vase here. $8.
And oh, Patsy will take the bunny.
Yeah, okay, Patsy, I have you down for the bunny.
Okay, so we'll wait and see if Tony is interested in okay, so I think Tony is putting in 8 for the vase. Let us know if that is correct, Tony.
Let us know.
And then for, oops, let me get this. There we go. All right, so for $10, I have the bunny pin with the little pearl cottontails and the pair of earrings. So there is one, there is the other one. So $10, you get the bunny earrings. Let me turn it that way. And the little bunny pin. Okay, then for $18, I have the Studio Nova handmade in Portugal tulip vase. This is green glass on a clear base. Very nice. It's about the size of my head. So beautiful green glass. This is $18 for the vase. Then for $10, I have the frosted bowl. I do think that is a little bubble inside the glass. So pink frosted glass footed bowl, $10. Okay, if you don't like clowns, turn away now. But for $15, I have the epic clown tic-tac-toe game. So here is your circus base. It does have felt on the bottom. This was done in, where is it? Right there. It was done by someone in '82. So there is the base. Here is the first set of clowns. There are 5 of them. These are on roller skates. And then here is the other player. 5 of these clowns. And so you can play a lovely game of tic-tac-toe. And that was $15. Then I have for $10, I have the Cozumel ceramic bell. This one has the bird the bird starts back here, the tail feathers of the bird, and then he is trying to eat the flower. There it does say Cozumel. So a beautiful ceramic bell, $10.
That shade of blue is so pretty.
Yeah, it is a beautiful shade of blue.
Mm-hmm.
Great for springtime. And then for $8, you have your choice of Scotty. Could be a little planter, could be a little pin cushion. $8, you can
Or
have your choice.
a toothpick holder, maybe.
Could be,
Yeah.
could be. So pink or white, $8 each on those. And that is everything for me. So let me get Pat up here. And thank you again so much, Pat. And then
Oh, thank you. Thank you for
you will
having
be
me.
back tomorrow, right? So let
Yes,
everyone remind
tomorrow night
everyone
at
about
7.
tomorrow.
Jody, are you still here? We'll be on either my channel or Jody's channel. I'm not sure. And tomorrow, instead of regular finished items, it will be craft supplies. So it'll be your opportunity to learn a new craft or
Yes.
stock up on some more supplies.
Yeah, that's a great idea. So
Mm-hmm.
that'll be a lot of fun. And then on Friday, I will be on with Sue Spezio and Aaron Proctor for the Picture Tells a Story antique and vintage photo chat and sale. And then on Saturday night, I will be doing my late night sale at 10 p.m. with Becky, a Vintage Viking Treasure. And so I hope that you can join us for all of these sales so you will get your fill of us Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
And if you're looking for something to do Friday and you want to be entertained, educational / comedy show. Well, it's very educational, informative, learning about the old pictures and telling
Yes.
stories.
Yes.
But it's also a little bit of comedy thrown in there. So, and it's all fun. Thanks, Spirit Junkie. I think your channel tomorrow. Thank you. I guess I better get off and make it. Well, I'm going to call. I'm going to call Jody as soon as I hang up. Okay. So I'll know for sure and we'll make a thumbnail. We'll be there, one or the other.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
But yeah, on Fridays, yeah, it is all about having fun and laughing and kind of unwinding after the week. And yeah, and you get an opportunity to buy some of the fun items that we are showing. And yeah, we just have a real fun time laughing and chatting.
So get what favorite beverage is, whether it's tea, coffee, wine, beer, whiskey, whatever people drink. I drink sweet tea. And just sit back, relax, and Sue will have you laughing. Aaron always brings wonderful pictures.
Yeah, he really does.
Thank you. Hopefully, I'm hoping that you reached it before we left.
Let's see. Let's do one last look before we
at
still at 98. All right. So hopefully, hopefully people will go and subscribe. Yeah. So thank you everyone. Thank you, Pat, so much for joining me today. And yeah, thank you everyone for being in the chat and for your purchases. We appreciate it. And yep, we will be seeing you around in the chat and tomorrow, possibly on Pat's channel. So be looking for that reminder. And good night, everyone. Have a great
good night. Thanks. We appreciate everyone.